Hello everybody, it's Dee Dee here, and today I'm going to do a video on outer body experiences. So I had an outer body experience once. I will share that in a different video, but I'm not going to share that this time. So let's just get straight into it. So I feel like outer body experiences is when maybe you go to sleep or you go you faint, and you leave to a different dimension. So I made a diagram about this. This is our world, aka Earth, and this is the upside down, aka different dimension. So I feel like maybe you're in Earth at the time when you go to sleep, but then you pass over to a different dimension. I feel like that's a reasonable, logical answer for it because, I mean, nobody ever found out how outer body experiences do, what they do, what happens, people say that you go out of your body, but nobody says about anything about any different dimensions. They just say you stay in Earth and go out of your body. They always think it's paranormal, but maybe it's you go pass over to a different dimension and you don't even know it. Now, you're probably wondering why I have this triangle right here. I talked about that in my other video. You can check that out. It's about the Bermuda Triangle and all that other stuff. So I wanted to get the Bermuda Triangle in this video, include it because I feel like that's the entrance, as I said in my other video. Excuse me. That's the entrance to a different dimension, I think. People always say that the Bermuda Triangle, it's just a faraway island that nobody knows about, and there's no service, so nobody can go help anybody. But I don't feel like that's the reason at all. So yeah, I feel like it's an entrance for a different dimension. Now, I may be wrong about the dimension being. I mean, I don't think the other dimension is evil. I never said that, but I mean, you guys are probably like, oh, she's saying the other dimension's evil. I have black vines and grayness around it, but it may just be like a duplicate of our world, the same, just a little bit different. As I said in my other video, I believe there maybe are duplicates of us, and that's probably what deja vu is. That's what I said. You can go check out my theories on my other video. Go check out Dark Sides of Halloween also. But I feel like maybe when you're in a coma too. I wanted to include this in it. Excuse me. Let me drink some water. My throat's itchy. I feel like when you're in a coma, you're in a different dimension. If you do faint, if you are sleeping and you just have an outer body experience, if you're lucky enough to go back to Earth and go back to your body, good for you. But some people don't get to do that, and some people stay in what we call comas. Comas, I believe, are the different dimension down here. Because nobody really knows, like, what is a coma? Where do you go? People believe that you just stay unconscious, but you don't just stay unconscious. You have to do something. You have to be going somewhere. You have to be somewhere. You can't just be unconscious laying there. Well, that's what I feel like. Yes, my diagram makes perfect sense, I feel like, about this. They also say that when you come to see your family members or your friends and you sit by their bed and they have a coma, they say that when you're talking to them, they can hear you, but they just can't say anything to you. Now, I feel like they just explained it right there. Maybe you can hear them and you want to say something, but you can't. People often die when they're in their comas. And people often stay in a coma. You can stay in a coma for years, months, anything like that. So that's why I believe you're in a different dimension. But I'm doing two new videos today. I uploaded 3 last night. Make sure you go check those out. And bye. Make sure you like and subscribe. Click that little bell. I don't know if it's going to inform you when I make a video, but I hope it does. Like and subscribe. Bye.